Oh, wrong scene. Thank you so much, Smart Guy, for tier 3 for 12 months. Thank you so much. Elo goal? What elo goal? Hey TJ, I am still here. A lot has been going on these past few days, but I'm here for a little bit this evening. How is everyone? How are you all doing? Your cottage pie looked really good. I hope you enjoyed it. I actually forgot to take my glucosamine. Pumped for the next year. How are your exams, Dark Poison? Do you have fun plans for the new year? All right. So I thought that we could do a little bit of chess, but also I want to do a vision board, and I want to make a vision board. So I thought that we could do it on stream, or some of them at least, some photos to just look at what we want to achieve in the new year. I don't have any plan. You remember I was about to say that my exams went really well, some scores are out, and I performed really well. That's great! That's so good. Today is the second Saturday. Oh, that's really nice. I will be working from home tomorrow, so I'm happy about that. I had my first Christmas party on Friday, which was fun. It's still weird to. It still feels weird to go out with people that I work with. It feels like you shouldn't be doing that. But I guess it's a thing. Also, do you see we have a new addition to the room? I got a plant. I traveled 3 hours to buy this from someone's house. I really wanted a monstera. With Thai, it's called Thai Constellation, I think, where they have like little white patches on the leaves. And I found the perfect one. And I'll show you guys. It's just annoying because in the ad it came with a in the ad it showed that it had a pot, and then I didn't get a pot with it, and I have to find one, which is actually, I guess it's good because I get to choose one that's nice for me. But I'll show you guys. Look, it's so pretty. Look how pretty it is. Anyway, I'm really happy that I got this. But for now, it's staying in the little bag until I find a pot for it. I don't go to my work parties anymore because I'm boring. Also, I've stopped drinking since February. Oh wow, you've stopped drinking since February. Congratulations. That's a big thing. But you also don't need to drink if you go to How has it been? Have you slipped up at all? But you also don't need to drink if you go to these things. I just want to play one bullet game. How is everyone's week? Okay, so if they take, they're gonna take there with the queen. And I'm also losing on time. Do you know what? I'm still gonna take that. I have no time. Thank God that's defended. Okay, I was stressing there. The non-drinking has been fine. I thought it might help me feel more healthy, debatable. Well, it must. I guess it depends how much you used to drink before. You find it easier to get up on early on weekends. If you drank a lot before, then I guess you must feel pretty healthy. But if you didn't, then yeah. I also don't really drink that much, but I do when I go out. I was just wondering, why don't you make content on Instagram, like basically short form content? Because it takes a lot of time and effort. Wait, I want to change the music. Okay, I'm gonna put on some jazz music. Yes, I can create clips for my streams, but that would mean that I would... Is it something you'd want to do if you had time? Good question. I think there's a lot of content that I would like to do, but I don't have the skills maybe to do it, or I don't know how to do it in the most efficient way. And I am the most unorganized person in the world. I really struggle to organize my time. And yeah, I mean, I want to do other content, of course, I just it's just when I think about it, I'm like, oh my god, there's so much that I need to do and I find it overwhelming. I was in Germany for 2 years and content creation was the plan, and it was supposed to be my full-time thing that I spent all of my time on and doing, and I tried to put my all into it and I just didn't. And now that I've got this job, I have even less time, and I still well, I'm still not able to prioritize content creation, so yeah. I was having a game earlier and my opponent was just pushing pawns and I didn't know how to deal with it. I hated it. I will consider putting it towards a future game. Oh yes, please do. If I have something that I can do, like in the moment, I can do it as much as I can to the best of my ability. But when it's something that I need to organize and that isn't for someone else, I really struggle to work for myself. So if I can help someone else or do something like lessons, I really love doing that because I'm with someone else and someone else is relying on me, but I cannot do something that is for me. I've been wanting to start my personal brand too, but there's just a lot that I end up overthinking about and thinking, yeah, I mean, I agree. It's a very tough thing, and a lot of people are better at it than others. I actually don't have the answer. I have no answers. All I can say is that the best thing that you can do is start. Look how cute this hand warmer is, though. and then just go from there. Even though everyone just says to start with whatever you can and it'll get better, but that advice is way easier said than done. Yes, it is way easier said than done. I guess with me, sometimes it gets to the point where I have to do something. There's no choice and I just need to do it. But if I don't need to do something, then it's very hard for me to do it. Like laundry. I have to wait until I just need the clothes and then I do the laundry. It's not like a regular thing. Hello, Alfigo. Did your class like the prizes? They loved them. They were so happy about them. And tomorrow on Tuesday I will give them Christmas crackers and I'm really excited for that. But they really, really liked them. They were really happy about them. I don't know if the parents were so happy. I didn't get any complaints yet, but hopefully the parents weren't annoyed that I gave them sweets. But the girls were really happy and surprised. It was actually so funny because the advent calendars look like they're the nicest prize, even though they were actually the cheapest. They were only €1. And I gave them to second and third place, and they're like, oh my god, and at first as well, actually. And they were so happy. They're like, oh my god, I got an advent calendar. And then they were giving out each other they were like, can we open it? Can we eat it? And I was like, you can do whatever you want. It's your prize. And they were giving out they were opening up all the advent doors. So that was really cute. Well, maybe the darlings are busy. Anyway, I was thinking I'm going to play until I'm just going to get 2200. I'm starting this getting 2200. Can Jenna get 2200 in... How many games am I going to give myself? Let's say 15 games. Can Jenna get 2200 in 15 games? Yes. No. Also, I watched such a good movie last night in the cinema called Eternity. She got 2,669. Oh no! No, she lost it. That's such a huge achievement. Congrats to her. That's such a good number as well. I plan to get to 2100 rapid before 2026, currently 2050. Oh, you'll definitely do that. 50 points, you can do that. I'll look over what my what my rating was at the start of the year. There was actually a rapid on today in Dublin that most people played in. Actually Patrick is here visiting and he's playing in the rapid and he was doing really well. Tosh is also playing. But I wanted to just I had a lot of like housekeeping things to do. I actually got a new set of bed sheets because I only owned I owned I owned single bed sheets, but I needed to get a double. And do you guys know what an Oxford pillowcase is? I only learned about this. This position is so bad. Oh, can I take it? Why did they sacrifice? Shit. I have no time as well. Hey, Sledgehammer. I'm gonna lose on time. Well, also on the board. Yeah, let's just resign this. Okay, one game. One game done. Let me write this down. Okay, we're on one game. Anyway, an Oxford pillowcase is one that has like a border around it. They're really nice, like you see them in hotels and things. And the set that I got was supposed to have an Oxford pillowcase. It's like this. It has like a border around it. It's not that fancy, but I think it does elevate the pillowcase a lot. It's just where they have like border around. And the set that I got said that it had an Oxford pillowcase, but it didn't. But I had already put it in the laundry before realizing. I just took them out and then put them in the washing machine. Took them out and was like, no, they don't have one. So I called them and then they said, if you already took them out, you can't return them. I was like, no, but they said that on the website they were advertised like that. And then they said, okay, you can bring them in. So I was gonna do that, but I actually didn't end up doing that tonight. So tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna return my bed sheets so that I can get an Oxford pillowcase bed sheet. That's what happens when you get a job, you get to spend your money on nice bed sheets. It's really posh and sophisticated. I don't think it's that posh. I think it's actually... I think it elevates it, but it's not a big difference. But when you really just have a vision of what you want something to look like, Anyway, I watched a really nice movie called Eternity. And I really, really recommend that you guys go and watch it if you get the chance. this is a very messy position. I missed that was checkmate. Oh! You're sophisticated. I wouldn't say that I'm sophisticated. I missed that was checkmate. New game. I should put my bishop there. Okay, it's number 2, so just remember that I have 15 games that I need to do. Hello, Governor. Oh, lost another pawn. Oh no, you're 5k points. Oh, and Governor Julio put 1. He actually won some points last time, didn't he? Okay, we got some pawns. Why did he pre-move that? Oh shit. Okay, nice. Yeah, probably misclicked, that's true. You're going to gamble, but you're holding it for now. Let me change it to 3 games. Okay, 3 games. Another 12 to go. You need this. Why do you need... You're only going to get 1 point from it. You can't see the prediction. You should be able to see it. And also mods should be able to... Mods should be able to predict also. You just can't do the payout. Oh shit. I missed that one. What am I missing here? Let's bring the queen in the defense as well. Okay, we're threatening some stuff too. I don't have time. Shit. I should take him with the queen. Oh shit, no, I didn't see that. Damn, damn, damn. That was there from the beginning, Dark Poison. You need to read the fine print before you throw all your charms at it. Yeah. How do I get this knight in the game? That was a free piece. Okay. I'm just having a very hard time playing chess right now. Wait, could I have taken the rook? Why am I putting... I haven't played chess in a long time. I think that's the biggest problem. Wait, maybe we can save it. How do I save it? Oh shit, I didn't see that. I think you guys should bet on no. I wanted to play to c4. Well, this is going splendidly. Wait, nothing's working. Nothing's working! Okay. Okay, let's go here. You sound like Yoda. Hello, player. I'm doing okay. How are you? Are you excited for Christmas? Darlings, this game is going so badly. I'm gonna actually get 2100 before I get anything else. Do we still have a chance to win this? Wait. Wait a second. Freak. Shit. Damn. We actually had a good chance. Not really, but it would be good to see some family, yeah. I'm the same. Christmas is always my least favorite season. I always have the worst time on Christmas. So I'm actually excited to get to get it out of the way. And then I can continue with everything else and move on to the new year. After the run of 15, can we go through? Yes. We can run through the game. Of course we can. Okay, we're at 7 games, but I'm actually gonna just stop. Let's just go to 7. Get Christmas out of the way. Well, hello, that moral guy. He came in at a great energy moment. Unpopular opinion, I really don't like Christmas. Okay, let's start. I think the idea is very nice, and I can see that loads of people with big happy families have the best time in the world. But I have not had that experience. That's why the past 2 Christmases I have spent on my own. Well, last year I was in Korea, and then the year before that I was traveling with friends. So I like to escape family as much as I can. But this year I'm actually gonna, since I'm home in Ireland, I'm gonna stay home. But I think it's more common than you think. I need to stop losing all of my games. 2108. This is really bad. This is really, 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 really bad. How are you doing, Chess Riddle? Rook there would have been a good move. Oh wait, why didn't I take that pawn? I should have taken on G4 earlier. Yeah, I'm resigning this. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna achieve it, so how many games do I have left? I have 7 games. That's not even possible. Let's just win 3 more. 36 on Tuesday. 3 months no smoking. Oh wow. Happy early birthday. Do you have anything planned for your birthday? Oh, okay, we got one win. Most people I know don't like Christmas, while a lot of people think it's about gifts and celebration. I just see it as the day a year we go to do something we love, see the people we want to see, and have fun while doing it. But it's the time of year me and my brothers get together and hang out without worrying about work or life. I get to see my nieces. That's really nice. That's a really really lovely way of looking at it. I'll go got I'll get on chess.com. No, don't worry, Chess Riddle. I'm just gonna do these. We're gonna look over Waterford Wizards games. And then I want to do a mood board. I want to collect some photos and see and get them printed. A vision board, I mean. Oh, I can't take because it's pinned. Let's take this pawn. Oh shit. Okay, thank God I had enough time to see that. Where's the mate? Oh, there's the mate. Okay, we got it. Okay, we've played 10 games. I think I can probably already pay out. That's a bad move. That is a very bad move. Oh. That's annoying. Belting is an English slang word for amazing. The horseshoe is the pub in question. Get 2 steaks or salmon on a bottle of house for under £50. Ooh, that sounds good. The chess is not chessing today. What is F3? Why did I just play F3? Queen sacrifice? Okay. I should have... Can't believe they sacrificed the queen. Oh, we have check there as well. Okay, we're on 12. Yeah, they did mess that game up. They should have won that game. That was also not a good move. I'm being demolished here on the king side. Oh, let's go. Even though I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, let's win the last 2 games. Wait, what? Why didn't I take the knight? What? What is going on in this game? Yeah. Why am I so slow? Wait, I could have taken the bishop as well. No, I couldn't have. Do you get time off work for Christmas? Yes, I will be off from the 23rd until actually until the 5th, because for New Year's I am going to visit Emma in Spain. I'm really excited for that. Okay, let's move on to Waterford Wizards game. Let's look over that. Yes, you whispered it. If that's the right one. Sir, what is e4 and f4 together all about? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yes, it's awesome. I'm really excited for it. Does anyone else have fun New Year plans? Okay, so we're playing the English just like Waterford Wizard always plays. Oh, sorry, he's not talking to you. Okay. You're going to a party for the first time. What do you mean for the first time? You've been to parties before. Okay, a3. Our goal is the victory. Wait, I want to see. I want to see the opening book. So, okay, knight g2 is actually the most played game. Well done. They castled, and then a3. Okay, perfect. Most played move is what I wanted to say. What? You've never been to a party before in your life? No way. What? How come? Okay, b4. Okay, so I guess up until here, after they played d6, there are no more games. So d6 went out of theory. I do like b4. What about d4? Did you think about playing d4? You're very much a boring person. That's not boring. I actually wish I could be like that, like just rest and not do much, but I am so all over the place. Like I'm always doing things, and it's nice to just relax and enjoy your mini routines, or just your routines in general, not mini. Especially if you enjoy your work, I think that just makes, I think for me, I'm always trying to escape like the stuff I didn't like what I was studying in university, and now I don't love. I'm actually starting to get around the job that I have now. I do like the people, and I think that I could enjoy the work as well. I just need to get better at it, because I think once you're good at something, you enjoy it a lot more. And I'm just at the beginning and don't really know what I'm doing. But once you start, because I've noticed when I've been giving tasks and when I can actually produce something, I feel a lot better about it. Trust me, Diana, being the exact opposite is also not fun. Having a healthy mix would be nice. Yes. Yes, I mean, of course, balance is always key in everything you do, but I guess everyone just does whatever fits them best and whatever each person enjoys and likes. I just really want to be more organized. I think that is my biggest hope as a habit to take, is to be more organized, because I really do want to stream consistently, and I feel so guilty when I don't stream. Like I'm just thinking that no, I want to stream, but I have no energy, and I don't want to, and then I just talk myself out of it. And then it over sorry, like it after days, then it gets hard. Every day that I don't stream, it gets harder and harder to do it. I've been looking at some Italians with b4 at some point. As white, I guess. So oh, sorry, yeah. Italians with bishop c4, a3, and then b4. I think that's, I've played that before as well. Anyway, let's have a look. No, because b4 is the line I've looked at recently. Okay, whatever, it was it. So knight g3 and bishop d3. Okay, that's interesting. I used to play this against Sicilian. So e4 and then c3 and bishop d3. Except I think this diagonal is not the best diagonal for the bishop, so maybe even though it looks a bit more passive, your bishop is better on e2, so that you can also control here, and maybe you can actually play h4, h5, but I guess you want to castle kingside, so it doesn't make sense. Thank you, that moral guy. I mean, you guys also mean a lot to me too, and I wouldn't have... Well, I wouldn't be who I am right now, actually, without streaming, because streaming has been probably the biggest part of my life. I think it's, well, it's the thing that I've spent the most time on since I started. Outside of, well, not outside of everything else, but yeah. I guess when I went to university, I kind of, in my final year of university, I've kind of stopped. So 1 year I did stop, but then when I went to Germany, I streamed a lot. So Now it's just weird not being like, oh, I want to stream now, and having energy for it. I was thinking Diana would stream less as she got a full-time job. I didn't hope to be so right. I think it's okay to stream less as long as I'm consistent with a few days that I do stream, but I haven't come up with that yet, and I haven't found a good routine yet to know when I'm gonna stream. But if I have 2 or 3 days a week that I know, and also with you guys that yeah, maybe a compromise would be some kind of regular schedule. Yeah, I think if I have a regular schedule, I'll get into it. So that's my goal for the new year, is to be regular with streaming. The other option would be to not stream so regularly but make YouTube videos, because I don't know if I can do both, but either be not regular with both or just focus on one. And I have not focused on YouTube videos before. Hello, Taylor's Gambit. Stream for the win. So you think streaming is... You'd prefer streaming than YouTube? I'll do a poll. Been looking at some of your games where you have come up against C4, which aren't many, to be fair, from what I could find. My games. You don't get the same interaction with streaming. That's true. But at least with YouTube videos, they're usually more compact. Yeah, there is less socialization, that's true. I mean, obviously the ideal thing is a mix of both. I actually think I would prefer as a content consumer, if I would prefer YouTube, because I like interacting, but I'm not really the kind that interacts much with content, but I like watching things that are better thought out. Nope, we didn't reach Dark Poison. Gosh darn balance, yeah. Interestingly, I like Eric Rose in YouTube videos, but don't watch his streams that often. Do not even remember my last time watching Rizzy. Well, Fiedler, I don't remember the last time you watching my stream either. Okay, so I have 2 votes for streaming. I prefer your streams. That's because I don't have any YouTube that you can go off of. Oops, sorry. Okay, so bishop out. You moved your bishop back 2, and now d5. I guess you're always going to be able to take that pawn too. So here, Waterford Wizard, well, it's not so easy to play d4. Apparently that's the best move, but it's not so easy because now you're going to have this isolated pawn, which apparently this position is really good for you. But I wouldn't like to have this isolated pawn. The YouTube videos would have to be pretty good to beat the streams. Ooh, the standard is high. 3-3, we actually have a mix. Surprisingly, we have a mix. Oh, streaming wins. Streaming comes out on top. So the goal is that before the new year, I will make my Colley masterclass. That is a promise that I've made TJ. So we'll make a YouTube Colley masterclass video, and I have the perfect time to do that during the new year. Sorry, not during the new year, during Christmas, because I will be in Limerick. So I won't have my setup here. I have my PC. So I won't have my PC in Limerick, so I won't be streaming. But I will have the Colley Master. I will be able to work on the Colley Master class, and I also we have a subathon coming up at the end of the year. So I am gonna I'll be in Limerick. So 27th to 29th are the subathon dates. When I'm back from Limerick. So D4 would have been the better move there, even though we would have an isolated pawn. Okay, knight here. Okay, why did you play your knight to e4? Well, I've got 3 days, and I want to spend all those days streaming. So I'll just stream the whole 3 days. You wanted to pressurize g5. Why? Why is g5 a square that you want to put pressure on? I mean, I guess you don't have to take. The only thing is that yeah, taking is good, but the only thing is that your pawn structure is going to be ruined here after the bishop takes. And now you don't have a great pawn structure. Wait, sorry. That's yeah, sorry. Wait. No. That is what I was thinking, but actually that's wrong because you're going to end up taking here anyway. Where they'll take. So actually ignore what I said. Ignore what I said. I thought that you're gonna have a bad pawn structure. No, knight here is okay. Knight here is okay actually. I thought you were gonna have a bad pawn structure. Okay, so actually after this exchange you really redeemed yourself. Wait, let's look at this again. So d3, and after they attack to your knight, you have the option to take it. Okay, so if you capture, and then if they take back with the pawn, this is not easy, but what is the best move here for white? Waterford Wizard. You have a really good move here. Knight b5, you have to be careful. Your knight might get trapped here. Your knight won't have anywhere to go. Otherwise, knight b5 is a nice square for the knight, but it's going to be trapped. Yes, Fiedler, bishop f3. Bishop f3 is the best move here. It's not a very, it's not an easy move at all. Bishop f3, you're threatening to take this bishop, and if they take your knight, then you take the bishop and then you win the rook, and if they take your bishop, you take with the queen and you're also threatening the rook, so they don't have time to take your knight. So let's say they move their knight out of the way to protect their rook. Now you can move your knight to a better square. I was going to suggest here, but this is not a good move because of knight e5. So knight e2 is not good. But now your knight on b5 is actually attacking on d4. So now knight b5 is a good move. And if they attack your queen now, you can just move your queen to e2. So it's important to not play knight e2 to take the queen, to take the square from the queen away. Okay, let's have a look. So instead knight here, that would have been the best way to continue. No, I did not see that myself, Fiedler. Okay, c5. But you played bishop f3 later anyway, which is great. And now rook here is not so accurate. Yeah, this is also very difficult. Where does black want to move? If it was black to move again, where will black move? And then this will help you to find the move. Only Waterford Wizard, what is the best move in this position? Yes, they want to bring their knight to e5, so what can you do? Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. So what is your best move here? Press F. You want to mess up the pieces, do you? Yes, well done. Play e5. e5, and you're threatening the rook so they can't take the pawn. So after they move the rook out of the way, now you can play rook e1. And you just get a much better version of what you wanted to do. So playing e5 first. Playing e5 first is much better than letting them get the knight on e5. Now the problem is that this knight is so strong. So yeah, your opponent played well here. Okay, you don't want to trade. Yeah, d3 is very annoying. And now you go back anyway. How come you didn't want to go to f1? You're thinking bishop f4. After d3? Or instead of bishop e2? Bishop f4 here? Yeah, bishop f4 also looks good, and then you can, if you trade, you can take with the queen. I guess the annoying thing is that you're going to lose this pawn. And then you have this isolated pawn on c4, which might drop in the future too, and then they have this annoying passed pawn, two double passed pawns. So the problem is your pawn structure is much worse than black's. So they are threatening to take this pawn. This is the biggest thing. Although bishop f1 at least puts pressure on the d pawn. So bishop f1, now they will still take this pawn though. And you have to play rook e3. You can put pressure here. Now you're threatening to take it, but they'll just attack you again. Now all of their pieces are working together so nicely. Knight is protecting here. Can you take this pawn? What happens if you take? Then queen takes here, and after king here. Okay, black just has a comfortable, very, very, very comfortable position. So, yeah. Bishop f4 is good, and also bishop f1 is fine too. You're just kind of in trouble. Oh, now d2 is coming. d2 is a very, very game over move. Player, thank you so much for the 1000 cheers. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Your opponent missed d2. That would have been very uncomfortable. So instead they move their knight. Yeah, bishop out. Now rook e2. Okay, here is a very important moment. What is black's best piece? This is important. What is black's best piece? I guess it's a daily game. I can't see the time usage. Yeah, Waterford first. What is the bishop on f6? No, it's not the bishop. The piece that's really annoying. So the rest of you, I guess, can chime in. Yes, the knight. This knight is the strongest piece on the board. The bishop on f6 is fine. It has a good enough diagonal, but this knight is so good. If you can get rid of this knight and then play rook d1 and put pressure on this pawn, they can't use the bishop to defend the pawn, so they can push it. And then you play rook e2. I guess they can play bishop f4 to defend it, but now it looks like you can just trade and kick this bishop away. You have also opposite color bishops. So this pawn on d2, maybe it, well, I guess it will drop at some point. It will drop at some point because you can bring your bishop back here and then you can play f4. But you need to take the knight because the knight is the glue that's holding the position together. So bishop takes knight here is the best move. It's really difficult to make that move, but the way you can think about it is, well, what is causing me the most problems? What is your opponent's best piece? It's true, bishops are better in general and this diagonal can open up, but you don't have a knight, so you can't ever trade this knight for a knight. So the only way you can trade it would be for a bishop or to kick it. But that would take some time, and you can't play g3 because your bishop is going to be hanging and it's going to take a while for you to set up f4. So it's better for you to actually trade it, and then you're still left with a bishop. So you have bishop for bishop, or opposite color bishops, I guess. Hello 17, how did the tournament go? I'm back done with what I was doing. What are we doing right now? We are analyzing Waterford Wizards game. So let's have a look. Rook d1. Ooh, they have a really nice move here. What's the best move? What? They volunteered to take the bishop. Okay. What is black's best move here? Best move for black. 4 out of 7. That's excellent. Great result. Dirkia, thank you so much for the 43 months tier 3. Thank you for subscribing tier 3. I really appreciate it. That's okay. Don't worry. It's rapid. It happens. Yes, c4 is a really good move. C4 is the best move here. C4, and now these pawns are working together. Hope you're doing great. I am doing good. Thank you. I hope you're doing great as well. I am good. I'm looking forward to having some time off over Christmas. Yeah, just little. Just go to little. Okay, so rook d1, knight takes, g takes, bishop takes, queen takes. Okay. Wait, so you had a specific question. What was your question? On move 40. Okay, let's get to that. Now you're equal in material. Okay, your pawn structure is a little bit worse and your king is kind of weaker, but otherwise you can definitely hold this. Ooh, nice tactic. Really, really nice tactic. Well done. That's an excellent tactic. Oh, wait, what's the problem with this? What's the problem with this move? So apparently if they take and rook c8. Rook g2 looks fine to me. I guess they want you to have space for your king, so if you play rook g3, then you can also play king g2, I think. And now if rook c1, what's the difference? Oh, okay. Can you guys spot the difference? This is actually also nice. What's the difference between... Why is rook g3 important? Why is rook g3 important? Not king g2, something else. Yes. Hello, Sergio. It defends f3. So now your queen is not tied down and you can move your queen anywhere. Mostly you can bring it to d5, which apparently is a very good square for the queen. You're threatening to take, and you also have queen f5 after that check and pick up the rook, but now black's king is in trouble. So you play rook g3 to defend the pawn so that you release freedom for the queen to move, and the queen doesn't have to defend the pawn. 30 stream streak! Wow, okay. That is a big stream streak. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, so let's go back. That was an important move. Okay, so they traded. Almost. We're at 35 now. Oh, and now you went for perpetual. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You're a pawn up, but it's very hard to win this. So, wait, so your question is, on move 40, black missed king g5. King g5, which prevents the draw. Oh, oops. Never mind, I shouldn't have said that. Well, what does black want to? I'm sorry. I was meant to ask you guys. Yeah. How does black prevent perpetual? But why would black want to prevent perpetual? What did he move? He moved king h6. And here you can't. Okay, I'm gonna ask something else. Is king g5 a good move here? Yes or no? If you were black here, would you play king g5 and escape perpetual and bring your king to h5? What do you think about king g5 here? You, or after you answer, then everyone else can answer. So up to you if you want to, or you can open it up to the rest of them. If you're black, would you play king g5? Okay, dark poison, you're right. King g5 is not a good move at all. King g5 loses because of queen here, and now you trade queens, and you're a pawn up. And you're gonna win this king and pawn endgame. So king g5 only works here. But also another thing is that black doesn't want to escape perpetual. Black is happy to draw. If anything, you can continue playing. Okay, TJ, I believe you. But here you can. Well, I guess it's a draw, but here you can play queen g3 and you can try to do it yourself. Although queen c1, you're gonna have to play this, and this is very difficult. So maybe it's good that you went for perpetual. But that was a good game. I will say that your opponent missed so many things, so you got away with a lot in that game. So good job in getting a draw. But also it's not clear. Well, black shouldn't want to play king g5 anyway. They should be happy to get a draw. All right. I want to well, I guess we all can do this if you, I don't know. Has anyone here made a vision board before? Have you ever made a vision board? How's your job going? It's going okay. It's just very time consuming because of exams and lectures. So the work itself is fine. Sometimes I get really stressed because I don't really know what to do, and when they tell me to do things and I don't know, I get really stressed about it because I'm scared of making someone else let someone else down. But I'm just stressed about exams, to be honest. My next exam is in January, 9th of January. So I want to pass that. And if I pass that, then until May, at least I know that I won't be fired. So I have until May, and then I have a 6-month probation, and then I have exams in May. So I just want to pass these exams, and yeah. Also, I've mentioned this before, but I'm starting acting classes in January. Every Wednesday until May. I have 10 weeks of acting courses after work every Wednesday. So that's gonna be my side thing. She's an actor now. I'm not, but I would like to try to make my dreams come true. So we'll see. Maybe I'll hate it, maybe not, but that has been my dream for since I was young, and I'm gonna try. Theater, movies. For now I just want to see if I will like it, but I just like movies and watching movies or shows, and I think it seems like a very fun place to be. And it doesn't need to be serious, but when everyone comes together to make others feel things, I think it's a very nice thing to be a part of. And I would love to be a part of that. Maybe I'll create a vision board too. That is if I get inspired enough watching you make one. I have actually never made one either. So what we're gonna do is we're going to think about musicals. I cannot sing, so musicals are definitely off the cards for me. Is it me, or do you have less of an accent than most people in your area? Could be. Yeah, I do think I have less of an accent. It comes out, depending on who I speak to, I think it comes out differently. Also, I did live in Germany for 2 years, so I maybe lost a bit of my accent while I was living in Germany. But maybe with some words it comes out. Not all of us play chess to become grandmasters, yes. That is true. Also in March, I think selections for Olympiad will come out, so fingers crossed I will be selected. What's your first language? Well, English and Romanian. That will help you in acting. Well, if you have a strong accent, sometimes that helps with Irish movies. Yeah, it depends where in Ireland. Also, it depends. I spoke Romanian growing up too, so I think the mix of that really had an impact on my accent as well, because well, others weren't speaking other languages. And I think it also matters what media you consume, and I consumed a lot of American media, so I think that has an influence on my accent too. So everyone can join in. We're gonna open up Pinterest. One sec, let me just log in first. I only speak 2 languages. I can understand Italian, so I could, if I put in a lot of effort, I could be fluent, but I studied Italian in secondary school. So I can understand it and I can speak a little bit, but I wouldn't say that that's part of my languages. Irish as well is I can understand it, but I haven't practiced in a long time. And you could say that German, a very small bit of German, but again, I can't speak. What is your favorite movie genre? Good question. I think I really like dramas, and if it's a good comedy, I like comedies, but I think a lot of them are too cheesy for me, and they're not. They're not. Okay, this is my Pinterest board. Create a collage. We're gonna create a collage here. What are your favorite movie genres? I don't like slapstick comedies. Yes, I do not either. But if something is genuinely funny, I appreciate that because my favorite thing to do in the world is laugh. But a lot of things are not funny. I need to make dinner in a second just to put it in the oven. I'm gonna make potatoes. I don't know why I thought you spoke like 4, 5, or 6 languages. No, I don't. I wish my dream would be to be fluent in French because I want to live in France. But I have to get on that, I guess. You guys need to watch Eternity. I watched it yesterday in cinemas. It's so good. You need to watch it. Okay, so first, well, I'm just gonna write some things and then I'll get... So I want to learn to drive. So actually, wait. No, I'm not gonna write. I'm just gonna get pictures. I want to learn to drive next year. So that is my first... That is my first goal. Or my first... vision. Do all of you know how to drive? Do all of you have your driver's license? I can join Angelica on the road. Is she also driving? Okay, yes. All of you have your driver's license. I just never... Since 15! No way! I was very behind. I was very behind because all of my friends in secondary school were doing all of their drivers all of their training and everything, and I was just busy with chess, and I thought, oh, I'm not gonna get a car anytime soon, and I'm going to I'm just gonna use public transport, and now I'm like the only one out of all my friends that can't drive. You're driving from 13. Oh, she started driving last year. Okay. Okay, we're gonna add. Wait, actually no. Let me add a different one. Okay, let's add this one. This is a generic enough photo. So we're gonna add. Can I have it in landscape? Start a new collage. No. Can I have it in landscape? Why is it like this? I think she loves it. Well, yeah, I can't imagine not loving being able to drive. You have so much freedom. And I want to be able to drive my friends around as well and just go and pick them up. Okay, we have this. What else do I want? We get a learner's permit when we turn 15 and you can get a license at 16. I have my learner's permit because I did my theory test. Oh no, you have to drive 2 hours for work. That's a long drive. I only one way or up and back? Um I would like to read more. So I'm gonna put some books in the vision. I definitely want to read more. So let's put these here. 2 total, okay. So 1 up, 1 back. I'm gonna change to just chatting. Define a color palette first for your vision board, then select pictures which complement that color palette. Well, first I'll just get pictures that I like the look of and then I will organize it. But for now, I just want to have some pictures that inspire me and maybe will give me some nice, yeah. I just want to put pictures that inspire me first. I would like to decorate my room much nicer than what it is because right now it is a mess and I've been meaning to make it nice and cozy, but I haven't done that. So I want a lot more plants. If you learn to drive, you have to scrape ice off windscreen in cold mornings. Well, I probably won't be driving to work in the morning anyway. I will still be. But yeah, I know. It's just a really good skill to have to be able to drive. Because when you're especially when you're in the countryside, it's nice to have that. After winning the lottery. Well, yeah, I'm not going to wish for winning the lottery. I actually do really love my life a lot. I just need to be more organized. That's the biggest thing. I want to get better, sorry, like more lights around my. I want to get more lights around my room to make it. To have better cozy vibes. Get Christmas lights. I actually do have some Christmas lights. I just don't know where to put them. And I think I've kind of grown out of the fairy lights. Also, my ceilings are so high, so I don't even know how I'm going to put anything on the ceilings. But I do want to put up some more shelves. In the sale. When are the sales? What is this? That's funny. No. The two Ronnies, a classic duo. I do like this room. I want to put up some posters and things. And I would like some more plants as well. But we're slowly adding. No chess goals. Wait, we haven't got to that yet. My goals are to be selected for the Olympiad. Oh, this is actually a really, really pretty vanity. What is everyone's chess goals for the year? I don't think it's realistic for me to go for WIM. I would like to get, let's say, 2050 rating. Will we put chess on the vision board? Oh, I definitely want to bake more. We're putting this. I definitely want to bake more. Whiplash is one of my favorite movies. Okay, I'm gonna finish this on my own because I want to put a bit more thought into it. Okay, I'm feeling inspired, so let's go back to chess for the next small bit. I want to get 20. My chess goals are 2050 in FIDE. 2050 FIDE. Maybe 2100. Okay, 2100. We'll say 2100 FIDE is my goal. And I want to start the Darlington again. I want to post. I want to do once a month Darlington for the stream. So yeah, that is also stream goal. I know you did, TJ. I know. I know. Look. Sometimes others need time to come around to your brilliant ideas. What's a Darlington? Oh, Alfigo! There is a section on Discord. You can see it was the Darling newsletter that went out every so often. And I let the Darlings down by discontinuing it and just not not keeping it up. And I don't know how you all deal with me because I'm always all over the place, but I don't mean to be this disorganized. Why isn't this working? Okay, anyway, Q is open if anyone wants to join. You need to include your chess.com username. 18th century BC. Scroll back further than me and feed their waffling though. Ancient manuscripts. Have a secret hustle which I want to be successful in. I also practice karate, so a few championships I want to win, and also gonna get my black belt. Wow! And also get into good uni for my master's degree. Black belt, that's amazing. What secret hustle would you like to start? Okay, Pranjal, let's go. I don't want like that. Oh, I see. Actually, no. Never mind. Oh, actually, if I go like this, no. Wait. Never mind. Oh, no. This works. Okay. Pranjal is up. Are you challenging? You have to challenge. You have the responsibility of challenging. Hello, Easy121. Thank you, Waterford Wizard, for submitting your game to review. I hope that was useful. Will you play 960? Yes, sure. You can challenge me 960. Is there a print edition and can it be delivered by carrier pigeon? There is no print edition, but you can print it. You can print it yourself. Oh, unrated. Okay, Pranjal. Yeah, you can join the queue easy. Let's do a prediction. Start prediction. Who will win? Diana, Dark. Well, let's just say Pranjal, or will it be a draw? Okay, yeah, 5 minutes to predict on the score. Let's go for Sicilian. That was a free pawn. He didn't want to take it. $3K on me. Who put 3K on me? Pranjal is also a good player. You can... Oh. I think it's if you have challenged before it should work. But you need to type join, exclamation join, followed by your chess.com username. I'm gonna go for this. Okay, he's threatening here. Let's pin. Should I take it? You know what? I'm actually gonna take this knight. I'm gonna kick the bishop. And now we have a pawn as well. Oh shit, no we don't. The queen is defending. Oof, that was close. That was very, very close. Okay, but we can take this. Now we got our pawn. Oh shit. That wasn't a good move. He's running out of time. Okay, we can take it. Oh! Okay, tricked him. That was a bit mean. Okay, hard luck, Pranjal. Here we go, player. Whenever you're ready. Easy, you've got to join the queue. Here we go. So let's do a prediction. Okay, predict what you think the result will be. Can you play again after this? Yes, I will accept 2 more challenges and then I've got to go make some dinner. So you can join. 2 more people can join and then I've got to go. Okay, easy. I'll accept after this. I'll just close the queue. Maybe I should have taken the pawn. Other than the pawns would have been pretty bad. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, just let me finish this game and then I'll accept. Thank goodness the knight is defending this pawn. Oh no, player! Your queen! Oh no! Oh no! We can play again. We can play again if you want. You challenged 10 minutes though. 10 minutes is too long, easy. So 5 minutes is the most. You're blundering so much. No, don't worry. It was a discovery attack. It wasn't that obvious. It was a subtle attack. But we can play again if you like. Yes, 5 minutes easy. Oh, ninja. Ninja knows how it works, I guess? Or no? Q is closed, but if you... Okay, I'll accept a bullet challenge. You can challenge bullet if you want, ninja. Ninja. Oh, sorry, wait. You can just challenge anyway player without joining the queue. I'll accept it after this game. You lost 90 bullet. I lost as well. What am I gonna do here? Okay, let's go this way. I didn't even see what he took there. Let's give a check. Sure, let's trade. I'm from Ireland. Interesting position. Oh, which county? Sorry, I read that as country. I'm from Limerick. Pranjal is playing very well. Ooh, okay, so now's the question, do I want to go into this king and pawn endgame? I guess I don't have to make the decision yet. I can wait a bit. I am actually gonna do it. Let's go for it. Alright. Hard luck, Pranjal. Ah, that moral guy! You changed your name! I didn't notice that either. Nice! Thanks, Dark Poison. Alright, player. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Best of luck. So is it a capital I? Wait, what is it? What did you change then? Oh, it's the original name. So wait, someone changed their name as well? Maybe they were trolling you. Yeah, life be like that. Okay, I need to get started on the potatoes because they're gonna take a long time to cook. Okay, let's take another pawn. I don't like that pawn structure. What are you cooking? I'm gonna make roasted potatoes and steak. I Tesco do these three for 10 on different meats, and I wanted to get chicken yesterday, so I got some chicken, and then I just got 2 other steaks as well. Any plans of coming to India? Not anytime soon, but I would like to go back. Hello, Owen. How are you? Did you play in the Rapid? Okay, I'm happy to fix my pawn structure. Okay, we're just gonna start pushing these pawns. Ooh, I have to be careful because that would be checkmate. So let me just make some space for my king. Now let's push these pawns. See you later, Dark Poison. Thanks for coming in. Sleep well. Although he doesn't have much time, and this is 5 plus 0. But he's playing a great game. How are you gonna stop the pawn? Hard luck, player. Hard luck. Alright. I am going to go make some dinner. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Ah, you played, it went fine. Thanks, player, for the game. I'm good. Also, Owen, go to the cinema and watch Eternity. I wonder what you think about it. Maybe you won't like it that much. But I really enjoyed it. I watched it yesterday, so that's my recommendation. I can't wait for Avatar to come out. Thanks for being here. I will. Is it a new movie? Yes, it is a new movie. It makes, well, I really enjoy it because it makes you think about life. Another Avatar, yes, another Avatar is coming out. But Eternity is like, well, the premise is that a girl has to choose between her two husbands, like who she spends eternity with. And it's nice to actually, well, it's nice to see what other people's thought processes are for these things, and then it makes you think like, wait, what do I want to do for eternity? And then you just think about what you want to do for your life, and it's nice. Outlander. I don't know what Outlander is. Anyway, let's raid. Let's raid Alexandra. Oh, OND! You're here at the worst moment. I'm just about to raid. It's a TV show based upon a book series. I have heard about it. I just never started, and I think if you miss like the start when things come out, then it's hard to get back in. Thank you so much for the 3 months. I really appreciate it. That sounds like a great moment to watch a VOD. Yes, enjoy watching the VOD. I'm gonna go make food because I'm really, really hungry and I need to eat. So, let's raid Alexandra. She is playing in Sitches. Oh, Goku is also here at the perfect time to leave. So, she's playing in Sitches, round 3. Wait, what just happened right now? Oh, we've got a hype train. Oops. Have you seen Looking for a Friend for the End of the World? No, I haven't seen it. I will check it out. Looking for a Friend at the End of the World. Oh, Seeking a Friend for the End of the World. Oh, wait, I've heard of this. I will have a look. Thank you for the recommendation. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for coming in. And I will be here next week. Keep an eye out on Discord and everything. And I really appreciate all of your time and energy and support. Oh no, you just not had a good day. That's okay. We'll have better days. Better day tomorrow. I hope you all have a great start to your week tomorrow, and it was great to see you guys.